What's going on, guys? Today I want to make a quick video, talk a little bit about recovery from these workouts. I think there's three main factors that play a role in your recovery when you're lifting weights, especially lifting weights, or you know what, for that matter, any athletic activity where you're exerting yourself and muscles are expending energy. There's a lactic acid that's built up from the workouts, and that's okay. That's kind of the normal response of the body. Our bodies become acidotic during our workouts. We prefer to have them more alkaline most of the time, and that's a goal that you want to try to achieve when you're out of the workouts. During the workouts, lactic acid is a common thing, so acidosis is common. To be more alkaline, you need to eat more greens, more vegetables, hydration. Those are key points in trying to be more alkaline during when you're not at the gym, when you're not lifting. Those three factors that I mentioned for recovery are usually involving, the first one is right off the bat, nutrition. Looking at nutrition, I think it's critical out of the meals that you eat. If you're getting 6 meals a day, the most critical meals I would say would be the pre-workout and post-workout meals. Those are critical to eat a well-balanced meal with your macros being protein, carbohydrates, and some fat, good fats. Usually about 45 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes before the workout. I do like to come home after my workout and quickly put in some protein and get some carbs in. My typical go-to is either a protein shake or even a 5-6 ounces of chicken, white rice, and that's dependent on where you are in your routine and in your prep. White rice I go with. Some people will go with brown rice. Some people will go with yam, sweet potato. A complex carb is what you're looking for slow digestion. You're trying to avoid, glycemic indexes that are high with fast rush of sugar and quick spike of insulin. It's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a slow digestible carbohydrate. And usually sticking to the darker carbs. That when I say that, I mean yams, dark sweet potatoes, brown rice. For my prep right now, I'm currently using white rice, and my weight is staying right where we need it to be, so I'm pretty happy with that. I do about 1.5 cups. But to get back on the subject of recovery, pre and post workout, those are two critical areas to help balance your body out and help you for the days subsequent after the workout to recover quickly. As you all know, most of the recovery occurs in the middle of the night. And that is when you want your body to be very relaxed at that point of recovery. We tear muscle down during the workout. That's normal. That's a natural response. The body needs to tear the muscle down and then it needs to rebuild. Most of the rebuilding is when we're at rest. The second factor, I believe, would be sleep, as I just alluded to. Rest. We need to shoot for at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Now I know some people can function on 4. I tend to be able to function on 4 or 5 hours sleep. I work enough hours. I'm barely home. I work a lot and I train a lot. So my limits are very I don't get much sleep. But we should try to get at least 6 hours, and I do shoot for that. 8 ideally. Your body gets the chance to recover, and during that sleep, during that time, that's when you restore the body. So rest is very important when you're dealing with recovery. In 2 different variations of sleep. You got your REM sleep, random eye movement, and you got your non-REM. Okay? During that time of non-REM is when your physical restoration is happening. When you're into REM sleep, you're actually into more of a cognition or cognitive or mental restoration. So 2 different levels of sleep. That REM sleep is when we tend to dream and drift off pretty far. Non-REM, we're not as sleepy, but we're asleep at that point, just not deep. And like I said, non-REM is more of the physical attributes and that restoration of the physical side of the muscles and the body. The mental and the mind are more on the non-REM, or I'm sorry, more on the REM sleep. So sleep is important. Your nutrition's got to be on point. Your pre and post workout nutrition is very important. Protein in, carbohydrate, complex, good carbs in, fats in. So macros are important, but preferably between the pre and post workout meals are most important on the recovery side of things. The third and final point I want to make is stress. Stress needs to be low. In order to have good recovery, we got to have low stress levels. So I meditate. I try to fit in 20 minutes of meditation each day. I think I've posted some videos. You've seen, some people think it's crazy, but it kind of helps me refocus and realign myself. So it's an important part of my life. I also believe it's an important part of my recovery in healing and doing my body good. I'm in the gym for a certain amount of hours and I'm busting it and breaking it down and tearing it up. So I might as well get as much as I can from it. So the benefits of less stress through meditation and different avenues that you can take to de-stress yourself are critical for body regeneration, for nerve and tissue and muscle and tendons and all these things that need to be repaired without having... I'm not saying it's perfect and you're never going to have stress. We're all going to have stress that comes in, but we got to figure out a way to channel it so that the body does the best from it. Cortisol levels rise with stress levels, and that cortisol depletes your energy stores and it depletes your testosterone levels, and all the things that you are doing in the gym are defeated by cortisol. So we want to reduce it. We want to bring it down to a manageable spot where we can elevate other positives in our lives. So meditation is a critical part for me, and that's a critical piece towards your recovery. One of the products that I've talked about a few times that I'm really enjoying is Halo from Redcon 1. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, this is a plant steroid, and this works against cortisol. So this works against the catabolic effects of our body, where catabolism is where the muscles are broken down, and we want to get more of an anabolic, androgenic effect, and that's what Halo does. And it reduces the cortisol levels, at the same time building up protein synthesis by about 200%. So we're regenerating and rebuilding. So during that sleep period, we're getting a rebuild. I do one in the morning, one at night. Halo's been a great product. I've been on it for 1 week, and I really, really enjoy this stuff. I really feel the difference. The main ingredient in it is laxagenin, which is a plant steroid. No harm done. Can drug test and clear it, and there's nothing to be worried about. There's no change of hormone levels, so it's very safe. I haven't had any side effects, nothing that I can report. I've had a big positive side to it, though. I feel the strength, feel the power in the gym, and I feel the recovery much better. So that's a good thing. But those are some of the things that we need to have for recovery. I just wanted to kind of lay a video out there, just letting you guys know my 3, in my opinion, those are my 3 biggest points for recovery from workouts. So, guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit me up any comments. I got to get ready for the day here. I got to figure out my day. I got to train a couple clients, and I got to figure out how to get my workout still in and fit it all in and get it all together and try to figure out a way not to be stressed out, right? So that's my goal. I'll probably meditate later this evening and get everything kind of focused in. And then I got other plans tonight. But guys, that's it. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. We'll have more information for you. I'll try to get more workout videos together. And we'll just put it all together. Take it easy, guys.